Okay, so we'll start few basic ideas before we go any further. So we need to know what are the different areas of different shapes. Okay, so a rectangle, the area would be length into width. Triangle, it would be half base into height. All those things you might have covered previously in your IGCSE or your schooling, right? So this formula is for right angle triangle. If suppose you have a general triangle without a 90-degree, then you will use half AB sine C. Okay, so suppose something like this, an equilateral triangle, right? So this formula can be used for that. Now area of circle, you can calculate it as pi r square, where r is the radius, or you can also take pi by 4 d square, where is d is the diameter. Okay, for trapezoid it is really simple. It is sum of parallel side divide by 2 into perpendicular side. Okay, so suppose this is your trapezoid. Okay, so what you can do, sum of parallel side, this is a b. Okay, so what you can do, a plus b, sum of parallel side, divide by 2 into its perpendicular side. So suppose this is the perpendicular side and it is h. So this is the formula for trapezoid. So these are the few basic shapes which we generally come across. Say suppose rectangle is come across for a beam or something like that. Okay, so this trapezoid is used for your in canals and lining of a canal. All these formulas are used for cutting, filling, for your highways. Okay, so this formula is used in most of the uh, transportation engineering questions. Okay, so apart from that, you can also find area of a sector. So it is nothing but pi r square theta by 360. Theta is the angle which is subtended in the sector. Okay, so these are the few basic formulas for areas. I am giving you a quick revision before we go to the few sample questions. Okay, so these are the basic formulas of few areas. Similarly, volume of cube is really simple. Okay, this is, so suppose you have a cube, right? So suppose this is the length, this is the width, and this is the height. So volume is L into B into H. Okay, volume of the cube is really simple. That's why I did not write it down here. Whereas the volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, where r is the radius of the sphere. And volume of the cone, so suppose this is the cone, okay, with radius r and height, say suppose h. So the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Okay. Okay, and then we need to know few trigonometric formulas. Okay, so the trigonometric formulas which you need to know is, the first one is your basic right angle triangle laws, Pythagoras, that is a square is equals to b square plus c square. And then you need to know area of triangle, that is half base into height, which we have just discussed above. Also you need to know, if suppose this is a right angle triangle, then you can use sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. Okay, so tan theta, sine theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. Okay, and tan theta is nothing but by opposite side by adjacent side. Okay, so this can be used anywhere. Now cosecant theta is 1 by sine theta, sec theta is 1 by cos theta, and cot theta is nothing but 1 by tan theta. Okay, yeah. So next is your sine rule. Sine rule says that if suppose you have a triangle, right? So if you have a triangle and this angle is A, capital A, and this is small a, the side. If this angle is capital B and this side is small b, and this angle is capital C and this side is small c, then what you can say in sine rule is A by sine A, side by sine of angle of that A, is equals to B by sine B is equals to C by sine C. This is the rule. Okay, this is nothing but your sine rule. This you can apply in order to find an unknown side or unknown angle depending upon what values is given to you in the question. Okay. Similarly, we have cosine rule. Same triangle, the cosine rule is a square is equals to b square plus c square minus 2ab cos b. Okay, so this is minus 2bc cos a. Okay, this is minus 2ac cos b and this is minus 2 AB cos C. So this is the formula, okay, and if it is not right angle, then it is half AB sine C. So these are few basic algebraic formulas which you need to know. Any other advanced formula if you need, I will tell you during the lectures, but these are the few basic things which you know in order to start with. Okay, so I have quickly wrapped it out. Okay, so just have a look on it. Okay, all these formulas, the sheet is shared on your Moodle. Just have a look on it. Look what are the formulas. If you have any doubt, you can approach me, but I think these are really basic. Okay, so I think this would be fine. So let us move to the first question then.